Hey everybody. All right. How everybody doing tonight? I hope we're doing good. Hey, listen guys. We are approaching Hey, listen. We are approaching 600. If you can see that. Look, my lighting sucks. Anyway, we are approaching 600, guys. 600. Can you believe that? Can you believe we are approaching 600? Unbelievable. I can't. That's unbelievable. Let's go. Hey, remember when this channel only had like 10 people? Now the garden is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, baby. Let's go. We got to keep going. We got to keep pushing, guys. We got to keep pushing. Now, seriously. Again, you guys are all awesome. I love you all. You know, the garden there wouldn't be any garden, right? Yep, there would not be a garden without all of you, right? So, hey, let's get to this. How about we try for 600, baby? 600. Let's go. All right. So, I was like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do now, right? What's the next thing? So, I wanted to show you some stuff. One of you, brilliant, one of my brilliant lilies, and well, you're all brilliant, Laz, Lols, lilies, you know, all of you. But I had one person ask me if I had seen this particular person's channel, and I did, and I saw a particular video that they did. And so I'm going to play a little bit of that for you now, okay? And I just wanted to see, get your thoughts on it, and then we'll get into other stuff, all right? So, yes, I do. I try to, guys, I'm finding it, you know, I'm like, okay. But anyway, I'm trying to read everything that you're writing, okay? I noticed that I'm missing a lot, because I'm going to two separate things to notify me of comments, and I noticed that I'm missing like a shit ton of comments. So I'm trying to clean that up. But anyway, but this was a question, so I want to show you a little bit. All right, hang on. Now I'm going to be skipping around a little bit here, so there might be more edits than normal. But all right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Everything's just about what happened. That's her energy. That's all it is. There's nothing else really in her world, in her energy, apart from what happened to her that night. Anyway, she told me so much. It's overwhelming. It's absolutely overwhelming.
Oh yeah, let's go.
She said the reason
This is one of my competitors, guys.
Said is because the way things are going with the trial, she's starting to feel a lot more confident that certain things are being revealed.
Let's go, baby.
She told me some stuff that is just both absolutely shocking, eye-opening, and also incredibly fascinating.
I'm sure it is.
So this is going to sound a bit strange. So I'm just reading, literally, I did voice notes on this. I've been linking in with her like all of the time.
Yep.
Literally,
That's
as soon as I've got a moment to sort of stop and think, I'm linking with her. We've had conversations. She understands me, I understand her.
Yep. This is my competitor, guys. One of my competitors.
She said, I'm here quite a lot.
And she has 14,000 subscribers, guys.
And I said, no, I don't mind.
I love the backdrop, though. That's amazing.
I really want to help you. And she said, if I can help you, you know, maybe because I know you're helping me and we can kind of help each other. It's just crazy. So
yeah, it is crazy.
I know this sounds really strange. I've given her permission to be with me 100% of the time if she wants to be. And I know she's here in this house because I've seen her.
Oh, you've seen her in the house.
It wasn't like a full-on manifestation.
No, that's an ancient rule. That's an ancient rule.
Too much information, but I was on the toilet. Can you believe this? I live alone. Apart from my 2 cats, I live alone, so I don't bother shutting the toilet door.
Gatos? You mean they're not your familiars?
Anyway, she wouldn't be able to manifest fully anyway. She just wouldn't be able to.
Why not? That's an ancient rule, right?
So she's like, yeah, just watch me. Watch me. Okay.
Yeah, that's an ancient fucking rule, right? When we don't know anything, guys, as psychics, that's an ancient rule.
Like I said, this sounds odd. I was on the toilet and I looked up and I saw her, but it was like a flash. It was like her walking past the toilet door. Literally, when you see spirit, if anyone's ever seen a spirit, it is always like you catch something out the corner of your eye and it's gone. It's in your peripheral vision, and it was like that. I looked up and I knew it was her. And
you knew it was her in a flash, huh?
Like,
fucking ads. All right, I'm just going to pause it right there for a second, guys. All right. You get the drift, don't you? You're getting the drift, eh? Now, this is probably why I shouldn't do commentary on other people's videos. But anyway, I want to tell you a little secret, all right? Now, this is, again, just my theory. But whenever if you believe in spirits, okay? If you guys believe in spirits, the way I always interpret this is, okay, now follow me, guys. This is all, we're deviating off the case here, but I'm just saying. The way I conceptualize this is, okay, here's how I conceptualize this. It's called electricity. That's what it's called. All right? So, that's how I conceptualize what we consider spirit. Now, most of the videos that you see on here about ghosts, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there but I'm just gonna put this here. It's electricity, okay? Electricity, or you can say, yes, it's energy, but usually what I see, okay, and I'm talking something other than human, right? Usually this is associated with it, okay? Electricity. Just keep that in mind, guys. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I love you. Let's keep going. Or you know what? It might be Electric Warrior, baby. Oh, yes, it might be.
No, come on, I was like, just give me some privacy. And she thought it was funny.
Yeah, Kaylee's watching you take a dump on the toilet. Alrighty. Hey, she's got 14,000 subscribers, guys.
I was thinking you were watching me on the toilet, honestly.
That's a beautiful background, though. I love it. I love that tapestry.
So she's explained to me as well about...
yeah, what did she explain?
She's explained to me as well about now, don't forget, she doesn't know everything. She doesn't know everything. She only knows what she experienced, okay? So she does not know what's happened.
Oh, okay. She doesn't know what happened?
She's confused in many ways, as I am, as you are. But she definitely knows a lot more than any of us.
Okay, but she doesn't know what happened, though. So what use is she to you? Right? Yeah? What else do you got? What's your story?
But she's also, it's interesting, she's also filled me in on what is the reality, because I had a conversation with her, you know, what is it, what happens, what's it like, kind of trying to find out what's it like when you pass over.
You play bingo, that's what it's like.
Yeah, this is her explaining about the nest.
We drink Borgs.
She said to me, the whole thing, the only way she can explain it is like either if you think about a nest, think of a nest of spiders, and all of those spiders across a large area are all working for one common cause, and that is the queen. And that is exactly what the case is here. She said all these people, University, Ellie, rugs,
substances,
perpetrators,
all right, we keep going. Yeah, what's it like? What's it like passing over?
Her explaining about the nest.
The spider nest.
She said to me, the whole thing, the only way she can explain it is like either if you think about a nest, think of a nest of spiders, and all of those spiders across a large area are all working for one common cause. And she said all these people, the University, Ellie, drugs trafficking,
Substances,
perpetrators. The reason that they're all getting away with it,
okay,
which is another question. I was like, why doesn't any, considering what this is about, why are they trying to frame some
a lone wolf,
autistic guy?
a lone wolf.
And the reason they're getting away with, and it is because,
Yeah,
why would the police do that?
yeah. Why?
Sorry, why would Ellie be so corrupt? And it's all because they're protecting one big guy in the middle.
Who's
and I
that?
said, who is it? And she said, the big guy. And I said, what, the president? She said, no. She said, no, not the president. She said, just look up the leaders, the Idaho. She said, look up who governs Idaho. I was like, oh, okay. So I did.
What does a lifetime warranty mean?
All right, guys, I want to pause it right there for a minute. Okay. Now, think about what you just heard, okay? She's a psychic, right? And supposedly Kaylee is talking to her, right? But Kaylee won't give her the name of the big guy, okay? You know what that's called, guys? Besides being a fraud, it's an ancient rule. Okay? Here's another ancient rule when it comes to psychic powers. Alright? The spirit talking to you is never going to give you what you need. Like names, like specific locations, like specific things. It's always going to be vague and bullshit. That's called ancient rules, baby. In a psychic, in these fucking, in my competition, it's called ancient rules. All right, let's continue, loves. Oh, by the way, oh yes, we're gonna get to a really good part that I think you particularly enjoy. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah, wait. I love your tapestry, love. It's beautiful. I love that. I'm going to get that for myself, I think.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm waiting. You're a psychic. Don't you agree, though, that tapestry... Dan Foreman.
Okay, so you want to make a note of this. Okay, he is the state senator.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make a note.
Of Idaho.
Dan Foreman.
I mean, by the way, I should have said this. Sorry, before I carry on.
Okay, let's go.
Disclaimer.
Oh.
This is entertainment, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm describing a dream. I had a dream. This is about my dream, okay? None of this is factual.
You're damn right it isn't.
So, I'm not making any claims here. I dreamt about someone. I looked them up, and this is who it was.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yep, we got it. Thank you.
There's nothing factual. I'm not making any accusations.
Got it. We know that. Nothing factual.
So, like I said, got his name.
But she got 14,000 subscribers, guys, with no facts. Reckon that. Reckon that in your brain.
Social media to find out something about him, and straight away, and many of you might know him and might know his reputation.
I don't
he's
fucking
got a
know.
reputation.
Do you know who
the way he writes
Dan Foreman is?
I
don't fucking know who he is.
Whether it was, a relative. Sorry, I just got it. She said, in life, a relative may be there to meet you. For her, it was an auntie. But everyone goes their own way on their own journey.
You can go your own way.
That's what she called it. She said when you first pass, you don't transition. It's called being caught. You're caught. It's like you're between kind of thing.
In the waiting room, right? Stuck in a waiting room, right? The lamb lies down on Broadway, but not tonight, baby. That's right.
And review. So yeah, you're caught in that place.
In a waiting room. It's called a waiting room.
Of course you passed, but you haven't transitioned onto the next thing.
That's right.
That might be.
That's called a waiting room. Idiot.
Because you're meant to.
What kind of psychic is this? Hey, this is my competition, guys.
Understanding of about everything about your life.
Wait till I rip into
mistakes
fucking
you made,
the opera
the
singer.
impact you had on people.
I'm gonna rip into that fucker
Whether
too
you knew
pretty
about
soon.
it or you didn't know about it. It's like you've got to learn. You've got to learn from it and come to an understanding and a place of acceptance.
Acceptance classes, baby.
You know, whether it's how you impacted people in a good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
She said many people choose to stay caught longer because they're afraid of what's next. Get to that.
Okay.
Some stay deliberately to see justice being served, and some stay to be near their loved ones. They don't want to leave because they're scared that that'll be it. They'll never connect with them again. But yeah, that was the first major red flag about the picture. There's a whole reason why DM did that, by the way. All of you are questioning, why would you do that? Why would you do that? There's a good reason.
So, see, she's looking at her spirit writing, I'm guessing. Right?
Yeah,
Spirit writing, guys.
When I asked her, is she with Maddie? And she said, no, she's alone. She said, it's not how you think. You know, you're when you're here, you don't stay with the people you knew in life.
No?
She said, when you pass, a relative might be there to meet you. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is so funny. She told me her nickname. As
You're going to love this,
guys.
guys.
Her and Maddie gave each other.
Listen. Titties and flaps, baby. Titties and flaps. Titties and beer.
She said, you can. It's so funny. Oh, come on, please tell them.
Frank Zappa, baby. Come on. Spill it. Spill it, psychic.
Her nickname from Maddie.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Was Tits.
Tits.
That was Maddie's nickname for her.
Titties.
And Kaylee's nickname for Maddie, oh my God, I think it's even worse. It is worse. Is FLAPS. So she thinks it's hilarious.
Titties and flaps, baby. That's my, hey, this is my competition, guys.
Anyway,
Titties and flaps.
Okay, now we're getting to
Oh my God.
really,
that's it.
really
Titties and flaps, baby.
important stuff. When I did the reading, the other reading.
What's more important than titties and flaps? I don't know.
And I said, I keep getting someone saying they're pregnant.
Oh my God,
and
guys.
I just said I thought it was Kaylee. It wasn't Kaylee. Kaylee wasn't pregnant.
Who's pregnant? It's a soap opera.
Pregnant.
Who's pregnant? Who's pregnant?
BF.
BF was pregnant.
BF.
The Hobbit. The Hobbit got pregnant? No fuck.
It was BF.
BF got pregnant. The Hobbit. How the fuck did that happen? She's a Hobbit.
Who made BF pregnant?
I don't know.
Who made BF pregnant?
Gannon. What's his name? Jack. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, I'm laughing too.
Okay, now we're getting to some really.
At the absurdity.
Really, he wasn't pregnant.
No? Oh, I'm sorry. We're redoing it.
Pregnant?
The Hobbit. Sorry, we did this
BF.
again. Okay. Oh, yeah.
BF.
The Hobbit. Oh.
It was BF who was pregnant.
Oh. The Hobbit.
And
Yeah.
who made BF pregnant?
Gandalf. Gandalf?
Jack.
Oh, Jack. I'm sorry. I thought it was Gandalf. Shit. I was totally off on that, guys.
Pregnant.
Jack made her pregnant.
I was at this point.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
She's like, listen. She said, listen. I'm going to explain it.
It wasn't Strider?
Are you kidding? She said, are you together? She said, no, we weren't together.
Oh. We just hooked up. We just hooked up.
Kaylee's heard about this when she's at home. Obviously, she wasn't anywhere near the house. She was at home. She'd been communicating, obviously, with Maddie, and Maddie had been sort of filling her in on what she'd been hearing.
Like getting pregnant by Gandalf? Strider. I'm sorry, Strider.
She said Kaylee
Bilbo?
said
I don't know.
night that she died, Jack was an absolute mess. She said, I don't think I've ever seen him that drunk. She said he was drunk, he was a mess, he wasn't making any sense.
All right, guys, so we're coming to the coup de grace of this one. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, you fucking... Stanley was a real wolf. I like to... Stanley used to like to feed people to alligators. Okay. That's what he told the warden when he wrote his fucking biography in 1928. That's a real wolf. Stanley. Not this fraud. But beautiful
Sorry,
tapestry,
I'm
though.
trying to find it.
Still.
So, continuing on, we continued our conversation.
Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Bitch. You fucking fraud.
So,
Pretty fraud, but a fraud.
I asked her.
Yeah. Here's
I said, what was this thing about? What did you tell Adam?
What did you tell Adam?
I want to know. You were about to find out what did Maddie tell Adam?
Yeah, what is it? What did she tell him?
What was that about? So,
okay.
Oh God, so basically Kaylee found out when she got back, or she knew before she got back, because there were rumours that BF was pregnant, and that when she got back, that's when she heard from Maddie, and the rumours were that Bethany was pregnant with Jack's
baby,
and it was Jack, as in
it was his
Kaylee's ex.
It was his baby, though, right? That's what you're trying to say.
And that's part of the reason why Jack was such a mess and so drunk.
Oh, that's why.
That night, and saying that he'd messed up.
Oh.
And all of that stuff.
Okay.
But there's more to this.
But she wasn't dead yet, though.
The reason she told, or Maddie told Adam, is that Adam was the guy that worked in the corner club.
Okay.
I believe she said he works in the corner club, and it's because Dylan had spread a rumour.
Yeah, I could buy that.
Kaylee, and it was after Jack and Kaylee had broken up. They weren't together, but she spread a rumour about Adam and Kaylee being together, or seeing each other, or sleeping together, or whatever.
Well, she's the prime, so I don't know.
Which she hadn't been. And
I can maybe
Jack
buy that.
Nah. Because I think they're roommates.
But it sounds appealing, though, doesn't it, guys?
Roommates.
It sounds appealing.
They even got into a fight. I don't know if there was a physical fight. I don't know.
She's preying on your curiosity, guys.
That's what she was told. Kelly said that I think there was a fight, and
she's preying on your curiosity, guys. Because we all want to know that answer.
Actually happened, but clearly Adam had done nothing, and she'd done nothing, and that's why. That's why Jack, when he heard this, went and did what he did.
What?
With Bethany.
Oh, okay. With the Hobbit?
He went out and he wasn't
in the Hobbit hole,
but he targeted Bethany.
They do it in the Hobbit hole.
They ended up getting drunk together. And one thing led to another. Oh my God! And that was because of what he'd been told by Dylan about Kaylee and Adam. And so...
Make it stop. Make the torture stop, guys. The torture never stops, Frank. Frank, the torture never stops. So, guys, I just wanted to make a little commentary on that video. Hey, and that gave me a great idea, actually. And I wanted to ask the garden this because I love you all, and you're all brilliant, and I love your minds. And, you know, we're stronger together than certainly me by my four, okay? All right? But if you want, I'm gonna give you this. How about this? if you want me to comment on any video that you see that you feel is important, or you feel I should look at, I will certainly comment on that. I'll give you my commentary. I'll tell you what I think about it. And yeah, there you go. If you want to see that, I'd be happy to do that. Believe me. It gets me a little revved up, as you can see. But I just wanted to point out, this is what I'm talking about, though, ultimately, about frauds, the bad mud, and fake psychics, guys. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And the ultimate point of this is, it's very alluring, and it's very appealing, and it sucks you right on in, doesn't it? It sucks you right on in. It sucked me in, and it sucked, you know what I'm saying? But, again, foundation. Always foundation. All right? Now, she did make a disclaimer, and that, she has to make that disclaimer, or else people are going to sue the fuck out of her. All right? So you give her that pass. At least she did that. It's for entertainment, strictly entertainment purposes only, guys. Okay. But when you're putting out this kind of shit, I don't know. I don't know what you think about that. But anyway, I thought you might find that interesting. All right. If you want me to comment on people's videos, I'd be happy to do that. I'll look at the video first, decide if it's like something to comment on, and we'll go from there, right? Now, I have no problem ripping people new asses, believe me. And I don't care who they are. If they're fucking opera singers or not, I'll rip their fucking videos to shreds if you want me to. All right? All right, lovelies. Hey, we're going to talk a little later. And I'm going to give you an update on what happened with Tyrone last night at bingo. All right? I know you guys are all waiting for that one. But hey. All right, we'll talk in a little bit. All right, I love you all. My garden, I have the best garden in the world. I do. I have the best goddamn garden in the world. All right. Hey, let's try to get to 600. That's it. 600, baby. 600. How about 600? Not 12,000. Hey, I'd be happy with 6. Hey, I'm already happy. You know what? Let me back that up. I'm already happy with what I got. You understand? And if we get more, fine. That's what I should say. All right? Anyway, I love you all. We'll talk later. Bye-bye. I hope you liked that one, guys. I know it was a little long. I hope you liked that one. All right, bye-bye.